Yo, to how to make your full C++ program with pointers, which if you don't know, pointers are advanced and you should not learn them the second thing, but too bad so sad. You have to learn all the variables and we'll go learn them, but be going over the dynamic memory management part, because pointers are the main part of C++, memory management. And C++ is one of the only languages that actually has that. That's why tons of people do it, and it's a bus language. So we're gonna make a program real quick, like just to start stuff. Um, do this. Also, guys, we aren't just gonna be going over pointers. I'm actually gonna be going over what is it? Variables, all the variables. So we got std string, like name equal Bob. And a string is just text. It could be anything you want. Literally anything. And then an int, like int num equal 5. A number could be, no, integer could be any number, but not points. No, not a decimal. No, it could be that. But double, decimal, that could be like a decimal. Boss guys, please like and subscribe before we start. I'm trying to get 140 subs. Yes. Well, I'll go over variables first, like I've been doing. Oh, yes, and bool, like for example, bool 1 equal true. A bool is short for boolean, like boolean. Oh, okay, yeah, boolean. That's how you spell. Now, what that means is it's either true or false thing. So do if one, and if you do that, it'll automatically say, like, it'll do the same thing as this, if it's true, but it's just shorter. Okay, then it'll execute as code, it'll execute that. But if that's false, it'll do that. And that's what a boolean is. Okay, then we're missing one. That's the child. Now, this one I never use, but use this, but it only could be one thing. It could be one of anything. Now I don't know really why somebody uses this. I mean for some very specific stuff, but yeah, that's all the variables. Now I actually show off all of them in my first tutorial video, so I thought I'd probably do this. Now if you like this, wait, that's actually kind of annoying. Okay, so we got string we learned, the int we learned, the bool we learned, the double we learned, the child we learned. Now so child means character, it's just short, so it's just one character. And this program does nothing, just makes variables. So now since y'all know variables, now we will learn pointers. Now, if your program is huge and like if you use it for too long it gets laggy, you probably don't want to be laggy. You probably want to run faster. So let's just make a very simple program, an age program, like into your age. Okay, and then we do std sin. But we'll actually make this pointer. So we want to do asterisk and age. But that's not defined yet. So how we're gonna make a pointer is this. Int asterisk age equal new int. Now I never assign a value, but like if we blink it scroll real quick, and we do this age, and then we want to program. What will actually happen is nothing pretty crazy. It shows the, which I'll first just do this real quick, age equal 5. Now why does it do that? And we type the variable name in. Now it's a pointer, and that's the address of the pointer. And it's still the address, and I'll say I don't know what it means too much, but it's still the address. So how you get the actual value, because the value of age is 5 right now. But how we can see that is put an asterisk in front of it. And now if we want to program, it'll show 5. Yeah, there we go, 5. Now, that's how you use pointers. But that is a scary pointer. This is a scary pointer. Because it creates a new one every time this line is 1, which our style program is 1. Which, another fun tip which you could do is size of age. And his should work. Okay, size of age. So it'll show the size of it. And it's a. Now what this is how much bits it takes up. Which if you don't know stuff about computers like memory, like bits, bytes, megabytes, you'll go and find your know, because this is bits. That's the 1 byte right there. Now we'll go want to do stuff with that. So after a fun little tip, as a pointer that doubles the normal amount of variable, I'm pretty sure, at least the integer is. Well, now since guys, we're going to say enter your age. And if we do this, it will not work. Because it'll show some dumb stuff. But that's because we can't make the memory, we can't make the address be different. So you put an asterisk in front of it. And there we go. Now, that'll work on a normal variable. And yeah. Then we're going to do if age is less than okay, that'll work. If age is less than that, you can't enter the site or something else. And else, if the age is that, then you can't enter a site. Now, this will be good, but then after you enter a site, so, I'm actually so cool. Okay, so let's just make a boolean named 1. And that'll save the program's line. And then we'll put all of this into a boolean. Now it's pretty, I don't think it's a really good way to do it, but it will work. Paste that one though. And now if it's 1, it'll do this, and then it'll check that. Okay, and then after that, we'd want to delete it. So delete age. Now it'll delete this variable, so it'll freeze the memory. But another thing you probably want to do after delete is age equal null pointer, null PTL. Now that'll make a null. Now I don't know really why I need this too much, but it's just stuff gonna be good at. And now if we want to program, let's debug. And now if we want to program into your age, just like 19, you can't enter a site, and you can't see how it cleans the variable, but it just goes faster. And then if we do it again, but our age is like, for example, like 13, you can't enter a site. And this is a small age program with pointers in it. And also, like, if you get rid of these lines of code, it'll be bad because it'll create a new variable which if you don't delete them, it'll cause a memory leak. Which memory leaks are pretty bad. They crash your program and touch your program in many different ways, so we do not want that. So if we keep these lines here, there won't be a memory leak. Probably. We've got hope. And if you forget to write these little 2 lines real quick, like after you make one, another thing you could do is use something called small pointers, which we're not going to get into because I kind of know how to write them, but I also kind of don't. Because the line is pretty hard to remember, but it automatically deletes them when it's out of the WinJet program. But another way to explain pointers dynamic memory is like, so like, for example, in a game, like you want to use a cube, which takes up like 8 memory. So like you want a cube to be in a part of the game, so you can do stuff with it. But then after you get past that part of the game where you use a cube, it'll still take up memory. So then after a part of the game, you want to delete it. Now that's kind of how pointers work, like this. And mouse guys, pointers, like for example, like std string name equal new std string. All you do is do this, like use a normal typo, then put an asterisk, then name the variable, and new, then equal new, then the variable name. So it's pretty simple, but also this is just a dynamic memory pointer. There's no pointer which I don't understand too much of, but I can make it. If we do that, I'll scroll real quick. What is it again? Oh yeah, so we make it like a int num equal 5, but it's not a pointer. Then we do int ptr num equal, I think it's this. Yeah, then this takes the value of this, so it's 5. And it's also a pointer, which I don't understand too much, but it's a pointer. So you can use all whichever we want. And yeah guys, that's basically pointers. Also guys, for small pointers, you gotta do this, include mem OE. And now you can use small pointers in your program. And another thing we're going to learn in this video, the last thing we're going to learn, is while loops. Maybe for loops as well, because while loops and for loops, they're pretty good. So, do while true. You could do while true, or you can make a boolean 1 equal true, or just like int num equal 5, and then replace that true with the 1. Oh, while num equal 5. But we're going to do just the default true for now. You guys can do that. So while true, it'll print out you're stuck in a loop. Now this program, it's pretty bad. It'll just repeatedly say that forever, and we do not want that. Now, yeah, that's for loops. That's while loops. But also, before we end this topic, what's it? Oh yeah, break. And now if we want to program, what'll happen is it'll print out once. You're stuck in a loop. And then it'll break, which makes that true be false. Or you could do like while one, and then set one is false. But now guys, we'll make a tiny timer program that's not gonna actually have time. It's just gonna count up. Well, let's just do it. So for loops are kind of confusing, but yeah. So this for wait, guys, for I, so okay. So you need to make a variable. So this will not work. For int, okay, so int I equal 5. So use me a variable that's anything. If I is like 10, okay, so if 10 is higher than it, then we'll do I plus plus, and that adds 1. And then we want to print out I. Oh, actually sounds so bad. Okay, now it should work. Let's see. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Also, what happens if we do this? I'm kind of dumb. I don't know if that does too much. But it should count 10. Okay, yes, there we go. Now it counts from 0 to 10. Now, we could add time to this. Make hashtag include C time. But I don't actually know the real time stuff. But in C time you need to do S1 time 0. Now it's one doing since the program size you could now use random numbers in the variable. Random numbers are pretty good. Well, that's the full loop. They do kind of confusing, but it's a timer. But you also could do a time thing right here to make it 1 every second. But I kind of don't know how to do that. But it's just one line. It's pretty simple. You guys could do it yourself. And the challenge will be doing that. Now, I recommend googling it up, because even I don't know how to do it. Well, anyways, guys, please like and subscribe. And yeah, hope you guys learned something new. And yeah, boss guys, before I end the video, Vextral, I don't know how to say his name, is Goofy. Like the one guy, hold on, yeah, Sub-Just guy. You could learn Roblox code, Lua, and try on the wide read since you're learning C++, but you could do it. And yeah, guys, please like and subscribe, and hope you enjoyed. Skip it.